So, in driving back and forth today, apparently the car got hot enough to screw it up, bust the radiator. How do we say no mo go? Anyway, got the brake lights working, went to town, went to go get something to eat while we were working on the race car today. And well, let me just show you. This is what happened. Everything's all shiny and wet, and we got a hole right up in there. So I'm gonna have to go get it fixed again. And as you see, everything's soaking wet. It soaked everything. I caught as much as we could. Luckily it happened close to the house. But in the meantime, I'm going to pull the carburetor off, pull the radiator out, pull the thermostat housing off, and change the thermostat as well. And then we're also going to be doing another oil change, because this carburetor has got a leaky needle and seat, and it runs fine, does everything great. It runs perfect. It just when you cut it off, it drips fuel into the intake, and then it seeps past the rings and contaminates the oil, makes it very, very, very thin. So we're gonna get this out. We're not gonna do it today. I'm a little irritated with it today, so we're gonna get this out eventually. Thermostat housing off here, and the carburetor off, and do an oil change, and then put it back together. So we're gonna be heading to Eden Radiator to get that done again sometime this coming week. Hopefully, if work allows, we're gonna go up there and do that, or I'm gonna do it after work, however it falls. But anyway, just a quick little update on what's going down with Helanore, because she's being a pain in the butt, you know what? So, but this is just old cars. We did make it all the way to Virginia last night. I drove it roughly 60 miles round trip, and everything was perfectly fine. Everything was going fine today. It wasn't heating, wasn't doing anything crazy. Just busted a hole in the old weak radiator. So ain't no problem. We'll get it out. Like I said, we'll get all that stuff done. I'll try to get some videos edited of each little bit. You guys have already seen me put the radiator in, so I won't be filming that. I will be filming the thermostat, putting the thermostat in, as well as rebuilding the carburetor as much as I can. It's a little hard to do by myself, so we're gonna see if we can get it done. And till next time, see you guys later. All right, the other thing that we've been doing today is dropping the motor back in the race car.
Yeah.
We're not exactly done with it, but the cussing part is over with, so I figured we would break the camera out and give you guys a small update on it. And we got Clyde under here. Getting a little tight up there, ain't it? We done got a fuel pump on, water pump on, bottom pulley on, and set in. It's not bolted up completely, but it is set in the frame.
This cross member is slotted. Do you remember how this transmission set on this one? We used to push it this way.
I'll edit that part out. We'll say that it was. We'll say, look, we pushed the transmission to the tail shaft of the transmission.
Weight transfer.
For weight transfer, and to straighten the drive shaft up.
There you go.
Straightens the drive shaft up from the tranny to the input of the rear end.
It's fresh off of universal joints.
Yeah, makes it more efficient drive line.
Yeah.
Look at us using big scientific words.
We're gonna slide it forward. Oh, I need to push it to the driver's side.
Where?
The transmission comes to the driver's side.
Well, you might want to put a bolt in here for.
There it went. We'll work on it. Hold on, wait a minute. What's the matter? Jacob says the boat ain't gonna fit. Get your boat lined up. I'll
Yeah.
look back.
You give me something to shove it.
Mine fits over here.
Well.
Get a screwdriver in there.
Yeah.
Yours got a nut under it.
That ain't gonna happen. I need a screwdriver, and we'll wiggle it, and then I'll make that happen.
I know, but I'm asking you, is it a nut under the thing?
No.
Ain't no nut on that?
No.
Oh, no.
No. Y'all think too much. There's supposed to be a nut underneath the motor mount right here, welded to the welded underneath it, which makes this process a little bit easier, so we don't have to stick our hands in. But apparently it vibrated off, or somebody lied to themselves. Well, let's get you guys a little bit of view.
Whatever.
All right, give me a screwdriver. Clyde, can I see that flathead right there?
Yeah, what?
That flathead screwdriver?
Jerk it back around, Clyde.
Now we start good.
Ha! There it went.
Bolts in.
All right, Clyde.
Now you can do whatever you want.
No, you can't. Is that transmission mount, but when we took it loose,
Is there
the
supposed to
motor
be-
jacked up.
Is there supposed to be washers?
Well, I put my finger between that thing where the
Yeah,
clips go in and dry shaft.
yeah.
Now, if I turn it, it hits my finger, but it ain't hitting the floorboard. How's you spark?
Is both sides the same?
No, I stick my finger in a gap on this side. On my side, there ain't no gap on the other side.
They're referring to the lineup of the transmission.
Where it used to be a rubber motorsport.
And we have solid mounts everywhere, aka no rubber.
All right, go ahead and
All the vibration. The
let's-
car was bent.
Let's know you, God.
It bent. We had a wreck, we had a wreck, and it bent this motor mount in, which is the reason for all of this right here that's been welded back together
Clyde, let's get
to
that
brace
out
it back
of
up.
there.
So
Pull that thing out of my
this is
way.
the first time we put the car back together since straightening the motor mount. So we're trying to decipher what is and what isn't
Where
wrong.
the sockets, man.
Ow!
What size you need?
I got it.
Oh.
I got it. I'm gonna tighten it up. Cause this slid your way now. Good.
Be right back.
Look at it burned up.
I got a sexy Rick's oil filter on this thing. Oh,
We got them on every vehicle in the driveway.
Got them on the plumbing creek.
Got them on the Mustang, the Honda, the Chevy Blazer. That's that no drain back, anti drain back.
Might took the oil. Oh, valve took off. Still might have to. Well, bring it up from the bottom.
From the bottom.
Yep. Stick it under if you can't, Clyde. I'll see if I can't get it up through the house. I know, man.
Yeah. Take all you want. If you leave it laying there and give me about 5 seconds, or if Clyde wants to come over here and finish putting these bolts in, I'll do it.
Clyde, come over there.
He said, Clyde, I'll come over there.
Hey, wait, how many bolts you got in?
I need 2 more. See if we can get us fixed up here.
Oh, you need to put it under there for this one.
Do what?
Need to put it under there for this one. There you go. Look at you go. Golly. Oh yeah, he's in there now. Golly. Yes. All I want to do is drive.
We don't know if we can get in and out yet.
Yeah, like gravity will get me in. Out's gonna be the question.
That's kind of sawzall with it.
Gravity will get me in. Getting out is gonna be the issue. Ah, damn it.
Poor thing.
Alright.
Alright, what we're doing is starting these bolts because header gaskets will drop in, then we'll put the rest of them in afterwards.
Front and rear, they just drop right in.
Gotta hold them.
Nobody just dropping right in or not.
Yeah. That's what Mr. Gasket said.
Yeah. Three-eighths instead of 7.
You got 2 more bolts?
One's laying there in that crag. I don't know where the other is.
Ball full of Steve Hall on y'all. All I want to do is drive.
Yeah, you want to drink beer all day, sir, and drive, sir.
Yeah.
Tell me how to train up and work on it all week. Yeah, that was Steve's problem. I didn't mind him drinking 1 or 2 beers, but damn, he got to where he was sloppy drunk
Every week.
every week. I finally told him, I said, Steve, I can't do this.
And if he can't fit, I'm just gonna tear it up. I said, if you can't fit, I'm gonna try not to tear it up.
Very first time I raced, I told Lost Glasgow.
Set 3/8.
I told her Lost Glasgow the very first time I raced. But he didn't give up on
At least you can hold up trying.
me. Pull it up trying.
Is it a Phillips head screwdriver in that box, in that tray?
No, sir.
Well, you need a Phillips and you need the header bolt, the header wrench.
I'll find it.
You got a header wrench?
Yeah. I can't get them 2 bolts in it, Darren. I don't want to try to find it. Here you go, bud. Now, you put them in crooked, man.
Don't put that shit on the fly.
See if we can get these header bolts tight.
Well, in the middle, work your way out. Got a brand new helmet. 2 of them, actually.
I ain't
One
never
for day
seen-
and one for night.
I ain't never seen some helmets since you bought them down. There's helmets everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Headers fit wrenches better too. The headers fit wrenches better too.
What about that?
We've been buying Schofield all along. But this is the first time we ever had them that was
Look,
autographed.
wrench, wrench, wrench,
Yeah.
wrench.
They
Wrench.
ain't never fitted like
I
that.
know, that's what I'm saying. They didn't look. CNC has come a long ways for
They ain't
Schofield.
never fitted like that. But I called the factory, and then they told me to call Summit Racing, and then I called Summit the same day, and they ordered them the same day. But these come straight from the factory. But I ain't never had a set that's been autographed like that is. That's a nice set of headers like that. We used to have to bend them to get the wrench on them.
He had to crimp it in a little bit here.
Now they pre-crimped.
I'm gonna tell you what. I put them 2 bolts in first before you put these others in. But these 2 bolts right here want to go cockeyed.
Well, we might have to drill them 2 holes out.
Might have to. Well, wait till he gets through watching.
We ain't gonna throw them away. And we ain't
Oh, no.
back. We can live through all that. We have to.
Might just ream them out a little bit, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, sure enough.
And you can't put it on
Actually,
this.
a stock Chevrolet sets like it.
Yeah. But if you move them wires, then you got to pull that distributor out and move it around.
We not going.
We just hook that wire back on
We'll
top.
move that damn wire.
Because you ain't supposed to have to set the time or nothing, right?
It's already done. Pulled it off the dyno like it's ready.
If it cranks as good as it did when he cranked it on the dyno, it's ready.
You heard it run just like I
As
did.
soon as he hit the switch, boy, they boom.
Timing's right.
It didn't waste no
Oh,
time.
he told me he ain't got just the valve change, oil change, and set no time on nothing. He told me to run it the race the way it is.
All right, and that's my set.
I'll worry about my side.
We'll be done in just a second. Get it out of here. That's what we got welded. Pretty hot.
What is it, girl?
Made a couple passes.
What are you doing all day? Running around?
Got the power steering pump welded up. Bracket.